Hannah, thanks for talking with us today. Hannah's a patient of Dr. Griffith's, and so we're going to talk to her about her experiences here and how treating here at Vital Healthcare has been beneficial for you. So first of all, we wanted to ask you, why were you looking for a naturopathic doctor?
Well, with my specific condition, I've had a lot of trouble with the Western medicine world because I have long-term Lyme disease, which isn't recognized by a lot of MDs. So I decided to take the more naturopathic route because I've read a lot about this condition and found that alternative treatments seem to do a lot better and help a lot more.
Okay. So Hannah, you mentioned that you were diagnosed with Lyme disease. What year were you diagnosed with that?
In 2006. I've had it since I was 16.
Okay.
Conventional treatment, which is oral antibiotics for 6 months, did not work for me. So.
Okay. And tell us a little bit about the symptoms of Lyme disease for you and how those affected you.
Well, it's been getting worse in the past 3 or so years. I've had extreme fatigue, I've had nerve pain in my neck and in my sciatic area. I've had to have a lot of dietary changes and restrictions. I have insomnia, I have headaches, I have mouth pain, I have a lot of digestive issues, so just a whole mess of things.
Okay, so it sounds like it really definitely affected your life every day.
Yes.
For quite a while.
Yes.
So Hannah, tell us how you discovered Dr. Griffith and also how his approach to treating Lyme disease has been different than what you experienced in the past.
Well, my mom, who's an osteopath, and I kind of collaborated in trying to find a good local naturopath. We did a lot of online research. She kind of asked around. She knows a couple of the doctors in the area, and sort of together we found his website. So we kind of went from there and said, let's just wing it. And then it turned out to be the best choice in doctors that I've ever made. He kind of offered me all this information that I had never heard before, which was not true with all of the many, many other doctors that I've had, and also having a doctor for a mom. I felt like I had heard it all before, and I felt like I was just being offered recycled information because it seemed like other doctors didn't know, or they didn't have an answer. So he offered me a lot of new, refreshing information. He suggested chelation, and so we did that, and just, yeah, all of his treatments seemed to help a lot more.
So you mentioned that you did chelation with Dr. Griffith. Tell us a little bit about what that experience was like and what it entailed for you.
Well, it's a 10-week IV treatment. So you go in once a week for about half an hour, and it's just, yeah, it's an IV that takes out the heavy metals in your blood, and they say that Lyme can attach itself to heavy metals and be weighed down, therefore making it harder to flush it out. Mm-hmm. So in doing chelation, it flushes out the heavy metals, and a lot of that being with Lyme that's attached to it.
Okay.
And I think, we did the metals test, and it showed that I had higher levels of mercury in my system, and so we thought it would be beneficial. And it was. I mean, the summer after I had done chelation, I just finally felt like a normal person. I could eat whatever I wanted, and I had all this energy, and it was just unlike any experience, I guess, that I had had since, being diagnosed with Lyme. I had never felt as good as that.
Excellent. So it sounds like overall you've benefited from your experience at Vital Healthcare. How do you feel about, the whole process that you've been through here with Dr. Griffith? Has it been a positive one for you, and would you recommend that your friends and family see Dr. Griffith as well?
Absolutely. I have felt that Dr. Griffith has just offered me a lot more resources and has been a lot more helpful than any other doctor, and his approach has made me far more comfortable than any other doctor that I've been to, and I just really admire and enjoy the way that he practices. And I absolutely would. I actually have recommended him to a couple of my friends around here who are looking for a naturopath, because I said, he's affordable, and his methods are, refreshing and different, and I think that anyone with any type of ailment would benefit from coming to him.
Very good. Well, thanks for sharing your story with us. We appreciate it.
Yeah.